So
at
you were
15.
hustling gigs at 15 and 16 years old?
Yes.
And what's interesting about your parents not being musical is it wasn't like they could give you advice on how to get gigs. Not that they
Yeah.
were anti, but they did not live in that world.
Yeah.
And neither did you, but you just started calling going, can I come play?
Mm-hmm.
You remember the first show gig you ever got paid for, anything at all?
Yes, there was a marina back home, and it was like where like all the boats would come on Friday nights, and I didn't know if they had music or not, but I was like walked in, I was like, hey, like, can I just play guitar here? Is that cool? And they're like, yeah. And so I was like, and if you like it, like, you know, like let me, like I'll come back. And they did, and they were like, okay, cool. And it was like people stayed, and they're like, okay, we'll pay you $100. And I was like, okay. I was like,
Wow.
oh my God, I'm freaking rich.
Yeah, exactly.
I like walked in front of mom and dad. I was like, oh, sorry. And so then from there, I just started trying to book gigs in town and be like, hey, if you like it, just let me know. And so I was getting paid like, you know, $50, $100.
Heck
And
yeah.
then mom and dad were like, we don't know what to do next. Like, why don't we make you a t-shirt and see how that goes? And so I started selling t-shirts and stuff at the gigs back home.